ACES have a range of programs. We have more than 30 courses, actually 35 courses, and we are aiming to train more than 1,000 people, participants this year. We have a particular course called Train the Trainer program, which is currently running when you just visit the campus. And Train the Trainer program is designed to equip young professionals, early career, people who are in the field of food system and health system, to equip them with the knowledge, skills in refrigeration and cold chain, in order to ensure that they deploy cold chain to support food system.
This program, it have different modules. For the first one, it was foundation in cold chain. So by general knowledge we have in cold chain, we generally we are supposed to know that the cold chain or cold rooms are included in many outlets. But during this program in foundation course mainly, I saw that the cold chain is that area in food chain from the first step after harvesting, that we call pre-curing. After the produce, mainly if we say in cold chain, we are focusing on horticulture crops, fruits and vegetables. So after they are harvested, it has to directly go in cold chain.
People, mostly the farmers, because those are the ones we are working with, but not only the farmers, but also in the medical sector. I think they are taking it as a big deal, which is not. They are lacking the awareness of it, because cold chain does not require the high technology. It starts from the farm right after harvest, because we have pre-cooling, which is the removal of field heat. So even 1 kilogram of tomato requires cold chain, and it does not require that high technology. Even the small things that we do, because in cold chain we also have cultured methods that we use, such as salting, watering, and all those stuff.
Currently in the food system we have problems. There is food loss, and because of lack of cold chain, there is also value loss in a way that, for example, if a trader have fresh produces in the morning, she or he can sell at a really good price. In evening, the price drop significantly, because when they don't have enough clients, then they don't have the way to produce these produces. And these also apply for producers that are far from the markets. So moving the produce from the production region to the market without cold chain make them lose not only the quantity, but also in terms of value. A second aspect, if the food is lost in terms of value, income of actors is also lost. And nutritional value that consumer wants out of the produce is equally lost. So there is really a significant loss, not only for food, for actors, but for the society.
I came here without knowing the program of Community Cooling Hub. In my mind, I was thinking, what if you put a cold room specific for vegetables around the farmers, or the place where there is many farmers or the vegetable traders, and you put it there, you divide it into small rooms. For example, each one have his or her own room, and they can rent it. Yeah. So and also and after I came here, I saw the program of Community Cooling Hub. So it became more like they are connected, and it seemed like the thing that I have been thinking to do. Yeah. So my project, if it become possible, is to design for like a prototype for that. Yeah. As
a woman in farming, I'm thinking of, first of all, training my fellow women, because as we know, JC, gender-based equity and social integration, we are mostly focusing on those women cooperatives and also vulnerable groups. So first thing first, I am planning to train them, increase their awareness on this, so that it can be easier for us to implement it, but implement it as with the inclusion with also those people who does not have knowledge on it.
We expect the level to decrease, and we have even more higher expectation, not only for food loss to decrease, but also we expect the participants, the actors who pass through AC to catalyze value addition. Cold chain would be the foundation for many other opportunities. If cold chain is properly penetrated in farming communities, then farmers can be able to not only protect the value, but also to add the value. They can be able to store produces enough time and give them a time either to sell them to distant markets, but also to add value. And that's an aspect that will bring more jobs, bring more income in the communities.
I can say that even farmers or some small cooperative need to be trained about the zero energy cooling systems, those that require a small investment, like charcoal coolers. You have sand, the small building that you do. You put water for cooling vegetables and fresh produce for fruit. I think that is the important step.
I think it's very important for everyone, not only the farmers that needs to understand the concept, but also the final consumers, because some of us can go to the market and purchase a lot of products that we have to store in the fridge. So that means that we also need to understand the concept very well. That will help everyone, including the consumers, producers, wholesalers, everyone who is having the access to those produce. And not only those, but also those who are adding value to those products, which are in the industries. So I think as a person there in between, we have a lot of work to do, because we need to go to each and everyone and explain to them, make them understand and put it into practicals, because the theory does not make any change. We need to do the practices and show them how things are done. So I think, yeah.